What's up, sexy geniuses? Today we're going to be talking about the art of meditation. For today's big book idea of the week, we're going to be talking about how you can meditate as a beginner, how you can get into that Zen mode and really feel yourself, really just get down in there. For a millennium, people have been trying to master these crazy things up, freaking things up here in order to master their own mind, to be able to control their thoughts. People have dedicated their lives to this, so you better pay attention. I've been meditating for the past 6 months now, about 2 to 3 times per week, and it's been awesome. It's been incredible, actually. I'm more focused, I'm more relaxed, I'm more appreciative of the times than before I was meditating. And I've been trying to teach some people about meditation, and everyone just ends up giving up after about the first or second try because they say they can't focus or whatever. They can't focus, they can't think straight, they can't calm their mind. But today I'm going to give you the tips and tricks to learning how to meditate from no one other than Jack Kornfield, one of the biggest influencers and biggest carriers of meditation from the Eastern world to the Western world, from Thailand, from Burma, from India. He's bringing all of these ideas to us today in his book, Meditation for Beginners. Here it is, check it out. So step 1 of the meditation process is to find yourself a nice, comfy area like this couch right here. You want to find a nice posture so that you can be relaxed, so that you're not twitching around like a freak or whatever. You're not sitting in some wacky cross-legged sit. Just sit in a normal position and be relaxed. You can do it inside, you can do it outside, you can do it wherever you want. You just want to be relaxed and let your shoulders kind of drop and just... So many people just try to sit all freaking cross-legged and whatever. It doesn't work. Not for me, at least. I'm not flexible. I'm real tight, whatever. Getting back to it, find a nice, comfortable location. Sit down. Try to relax yourself. And that's step 1. Super simple. Just do that first. The second step Jack has blessed us with is bring your attention to the present moment. If you're outside, if you're out on a nice, cool day, feel the breeze on your face or the wind on your back. Just listen to the trees moving around. Or maybe you can listen to a little squirrel climbing up the trees and stuff. Just bring your attention to what's going on outside right now. You're not thinking about your bills, you're not thinking about your car or whatever, or your hobbies, who you're meeting up with later. You're focused right now, what's going on around you. Step 3, experience the breath. As you close your eyes, just take a few deep breaths in and out. But this time, pay particular attention to the sensation right here on the bridge of your nose. This helps me the most. And I feel the cool air on the bridge of my nose right up here, and I just feel that sensation. I try to focus on it. I try to focus on it as much as I can. The cool air in and the warm air out. And it's going to take you a while to calm your mind. Probably about 2 to 10 minutes, depending on how kind of amped up you are, or if you have ADHD. Don't get frustrated if you can't do it right away. You just got to kind of stick with it, and you'll naturally feel yourself come to a state of relaxation. Step 4 is to retract the wandering mind. And this is where things get tricky, and this is where we usually lose people when I try to teach them how to meditate, is that when they're meditating, their mind starts to wander. It inevitably, your mind will inevitably wander around, and no one can stop it unless you're like some monk that does it for 20 years. It happens to everybody. But what the main thing you do here, what changes a successful meditation session to an unsuccessful one, is you need to retract your focus back to the breath. Once you realize your mind is going off on a tangent. If you're thinking about the party next weekend, or if you're thinking about, going to work, and this is crucial because most people say they can't focus, most people say they can't focus on the breath all the time. It's because their mind is continuing to wander off. But when you bring it back, and I found this, when you bring it back to the sensation of the breath and the environment around you, it actually takes you deeper and deeper. The more times you retract your mind from wandering, the deeper and deeper you go into the meditation, and the easier it gets from there on out. Step 5 is to repeat this process over and over and over and over and over and over again. Meditation is an art. It's not going to be perfect the first time. It's not going to be perfect the 30th time. It takes a long time to get into this meditative state and feel the effects spill over into your everyday life, not just when you're meditating and not just 20 minutes after you're done meditating, right? What I've found is that you can kind of live more in the present moment and less in your freaking head, right? You can help calm things that are going on around you, and you can actually focus on what's happening now. Go back through steps 1 through 4 and then just repeat that over and over and over and over again, and hopefully you can see the benefit. Jack Kornfield talks about 8 other types of meditation in this book right here. He talks about 8 other types of meditations in this book right here. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. And if you go out and meditate, leave me a comment below about what that experience was like. Let me know what your problems were, some of your failures, and leave that for other people watching this video so it can help them out as well, so they can see that you guys are kind of all into this together. All right, well, that's all I have for you sexy geniuses this week. Remember to stay curious and keep reading, and I'll see you next time.